Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going way better than fantastic. And your journey to self-betterment is going way better than fantastic as well. Today, I just wanted to say hello. And visit you with all for a bit. For one, it's a nice thing to do, as I enjoy it quite a bit. Because you are all wonderful people. Many of you have been a part of this channel for several years. But the other reason is, no matter if you celebrate this time of the year, it still can be very hard. When it seems people are getting closer together with family, with their friends, with the girlfriend or their boyfriend, or their wife or husband are going to do something special with each other. It can make you feel lost and alone. And sadly, even though many of us have felt or are feeling this feeling right now, this moment, when we are in situations where potentially someone might like us, and we are thinking, I'm going to ask that person out for a date. It's not being unconfident that is the issue or that makes you self-sabotage, but it's being isolated and broken so long, that you feel like your broken life is this big stain that everyone can see, and that no one would want to be around. You might feel like you have it all together, but because you don't have the same family connections and closeness as others might, you feel like no one will want to be around you. So you might self-sabotage. Because here's the thing. There is some truth in feeling this way based on how society acts and how others react to things. I've heard on first dates with women before, that they will never date a man that doesn't have a good and healthy relationship with their mother. They actually seemed to rant and rave over this issue, and didn't feel the need to explain about my narcissist mother. That is when my mother was living. I just listened to them rant on about such things. And I told them that I didn't think they were a match for me, and wished them luck. But this thinking and feeling can still be there in your thoughts and feelings, even if someone isn't ranting about such things. I don't know. Maybe they grew up like I did. Maybe they have a great family. Maybe they are acting like they have a great family, but their family is really terrible. What if they hurt me like everyone else hurt me? What if their kind gestures are completely fake and it's just love bombing? And the more it goes on like this, the more lost in a hole we become. Now, I will say this. If you escaped a narcissist family or abuser of any kind, and you are alone right now, this moment, this time of the year, and you feel lonely, please know that you are safe and away from abuse. And it's natural to feel how you are feeling. But please know, God sees everything and He got you away from such evil because He loves you so much. He didn't want to see you suffer anymore. But God knows how He made us. He made us to be social and to be around others, so we can love others, and they can love us. You know, remember that feeling when you were love bombed for the first time? That tingle that went across your brain. You felt like you could literally fly. You had so much energy. You felt unstoppable. You see, treating someone really well isn't a problem. And someone treating you really well isn't a problem at all either. The problem is when it's used as a tactic to get you addicted to them. And then they on purpose take it all away, just to watch you chase after their evil self. Like a junkie needing to get a fix. But God knows that great feeling when people are kind to us that we get. And He likes to see us happy. And that's why He paired us up with maybe having a friend, or maybe finding someone that really wants to be with us. And the devil uses this narcissistic abuse to scare us off from people and relationships. We see all over the news of husbands and wives poisoning each other, cheating on each other, and stealing each other's money. And many of us have been a victim to all of these things and survived. Scared to even drink or eat anything prepared anyone ever again. And it's that feeling that the devil wants us to feel. The feeling of a loneliness we believe we can't get out of. But I have news for you. Jesus Christ won't steal from you. He won't throw you away to spend time with someone else. And he won't poison you either. And that's what I try to understand. It's okay to be careful. Because it's these experiences that shouldn't stop us from living, but to make us more wise as we do live our lives. I say this because I've been there before. Maybe I'm talking to a seemingly nice woman at the cartoon grocery store. And I think, maybe I will ask her out. Things seem to be going well. And getting lunch or dinner with someone doesn't mean that I trust her 100%. It doesn't mean I trust 5%. It just means I'm going to dinner or lunch. God has me. And to just take other things as they are and be careful. But like most of you, and the same thing happens to me too. She will eventually get bored with me. As she will believe I don't have enough money at some point. Or she is probably talking to 20 guys. And I don't want to be number 21. Or maybe her being nice is an act. Instead of giving myself and things a chance. While trusting only in God in the process. The devil wants you lonely. And the devil wants you alone. The devil wants you sad. Now if there isn't anyone around you, don't force any situation or any relationship. Because that was most of our mistakes before. Mistakes I don't want you to beat yourself up for. But when things were obviously bad, we kept on taking them back hoping things would get better. So don't force things to be good when they aren't good at all. And use that energy to be good to yourself. Take a walk. Go to the gym. Take a class. Learn something new and fun. And pat yourself on the back all the while. Do you know we could have ended up like our golden child brothers and sisters? God pulled us from that terrible life and put us someplace safe. So did you make yourself any good food today? What did everyone cook for themselves? Does anyone have any animals that kept them company during this time of the year? I'm curious, what do you do during this time of the year to fight that lonely feeling and that makes you feel energized and feeling thankful and happy? You know, we've all been on a long ride. I seen Ollie was having some troubles with his channel the other day. He was starting to gain some good steam with his estranged parents' videos. As I noticed, his viewer count went up for those videos almost like it used to be for him and myself back in the day. But you guessed it. He got into trouble with YouTube. And as he said, he's on another platform for most of his stuff now. And that's something at some point we'll be talking about with myself too. But like he said, channels like this need to be supported. You know, it's not disrespect to any of the narcissism channels that talk about narcissism in a very basic way. I think they do a great job and they do help people out a lot, but it seems the system doesn't want the deep dive conversations to happen about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. And the reason why is, you will start to see narcissism in almost all areas of life. And they meaning the system or the machine, don't want that. You know. Just as a quick example. A great many people that are going after certain people, let's just say, in the media. People or a person that I don't agree with. But the people or person they are going after, this person or people, are clearly using narcissistic abuse techniques to go after them. So being neutral, I can say, well, I'm not a fan of this person or whatever. But I'm not a fan of the people going after them either. Why? Because I see the narcissism at play. I see it clearly. And they don't want you to see it either. No matter if you agree or you don't agree with this or that. When you start to see narcissistic abuse for the nuts and bolts for what it is, you can clearly see it in any and all areas of life. And the system doesn't want that. Because when you can see narcissism all around you, it's hard for them to lie to you and get you to go along with the BS that isn't a help to you or your life. So Ollie is right. You have to support these channels. And I thank you for your support and love and being there over the years. But it seems that this platform where we are at supports anything that keeps you from thinking. Just like the narcissist that abused you your entire life. They kept you busy with all of these other horrible things. So you wouldn't have time to think about how to improve your life. And how these individuals are loser people. True loser people. And I don't like saying someone is a loser. But narcissists are. They are losers that want you to become a loser right along with them. And they will manipulate you into believing and thinking no one loves you. No one cares. And you can trust no one. Why? Because here they are. Your caregiver. They were your parents or grandparents. Whoever raised you. They were supposed to be the ones that gave you unconditional love. They should be the ones you are eating turkey with tonight. Regardless if you celebrate this time of the year or not. Knowing that if something bad happens, you always have a place to stay in their home as they have a place to stay in your home. And because the feeling of love and security was robbed from them, they want to rob it from you. So when these times of the year hit, you will feel like you have no one and nothing. Because when you think about it, the narcissist has no one or nothing. There is nothing about who and what they are that is real. They are fake to everyone and everything they do has a motive. And they know that's not you. And if they can't change you into them, being a lizard that only has a purpose to use people and nothing more. If they can't change you into that, they will rob you to make it is so you have no one and nothing. But what do we know about God? God is the great restorer. We just have to stop believing the devil's lies. But not to be so trusting we believe what everyone is telling us to. That it's okay to be careful. It's okay to walk away from a situation that seems like this person might not mean the best for us. And we don't have to try to fix them. That's not our job. God has them and will do with them as He would like. But if you are alone right now, I hope you know you aren't truly alone. God is with you. And He has you. And you are here with us. I've seen many of you talk in the comments section for many years. Showing love and support to one another. I've had wonderful people check on me to make sure I'm okay. I will tell you this. You all make this little cartoon man feel loved and cared for. I really do appreciate you. And it's nice. Especially when I had a bad day. I look up and there is a kind and loving comment. Saying something positive and uplifting. And that's it. The devil doesn't want you to see such things. He doesn't want you to experience such things. He wants you surrounded by four corners of evil and misery and sadness. God is about joy and love and peace. I have a question. Do any of you sing? Any singers in the house? Do any of you find it therapeutic to sing fun and wonderful songs? Especially during this time of the year. Also, I'm curious, has anyone joined any groups just for fun? Meaning, just having a place to go to where you have acquaintances. If so, how is that working out? You see, though being alone is a good thing at times, I believe God wants us to use the tools He gave us in our lives to do something with these tools. And I believe in that He has gifts waiting for us to make it so we will never be alone again. But please, let me know how you are doing. I would like to know. I and the rest of us are here. With that said, I do hope your day and evening is blessed. And until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.